Hello, Forecaster here again, and we are back for Detour number 50. And this is West of Loathing. This is a game by the creators of Kingdom of Loathing, which is an old browser game that has been around since the early 2000s at least. I'm not sure when exactly it popped up, but sometime around there. And we are going to have a look at this. So this is a role-playing game set in the same universe as Kingdom of Loathing, but with a Western theme, as you can probably tell, as opposed to the fantasy theme of Kingdom of Loathing. So I have not played this at all. I've seen a little bit of the game, kind of like the first half hour or so. But it is a branching game, of course. So we're going to start a new game. Lower the volume a little bit additionally. Not exactly sure what the reward is for. I think we'll go with that. Wanted for protagonizing. So this is obviously a comedy game, just like Kingdom of Loathing. It is pretty humorous. So yeah, that'll work, probably. And here we can basically choose our class, which seems like we have melee, magic, or miscellaneous, maybe? Ranger-ish. I like that. I'm going to go with that. Would normally go with magic, but I feel like snake oilers a good choice. Snake oilers rely on their moxie and chutzpah to tame snakes, their fearlessness to extract potent oils from those snakes, and their cleverness to manufacture and sell potions made from those oils. You've heard snake oilers are doing really well out west since the cows came home. Everybody needs potions and hope in these dark days. And also out west is where all the best snakes live. Of course. Yeah. I'm going to go with that. And we can move around with these keys right here. Hey Russell, how are you doing? Caw. Yeah. So we have a pet raven? Maybe? You open your bedroom window, not pictured. Right. Latch the door. He winks at you, caws one last time, and then flies away to the west. So I guess maybe we'll see him later in the game. We can comb our hair and get one experience for doing so. Interesting. You read the spine of one of your books. Mildred Drew and the Curse of the Forbidden Graveyard. The Secret of the Forgotten Tower. Right. Okay. We got a handle, I guess. Although it didn't get added to our inventory. Just turned off the music. Mom's pie safe. I see. Little brother's room. We got a puzzle cube. Your brother already had it most of the way solved, but you figure out the last couple of moves. We gain 1 experience. 2 more to level up. Okay, I guess we're keeping that. You pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it. On the application to dynamics of a general mathematical method previously applied to optics. Okay, that sounded complicated. All right. Here we are outside. Your mom smiles warmly as you approach. I'm leaving now, Mom. We're gonna miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, I got you a present. Ooh, I like presents. It's that book you wanted for Crimbo. I know it's early, but Crimbo is some sort of present-giving occasion, I guess. Picking locks, desert survival, or bartering. Picking locks sounds useful, but also so does desert survival. That's probably more practical. Let's go with that. That's the one. Enjoy it. Desert eating and drinking. Right. Gotta do those things. You can also click on things to move, apparently. Your father mercilessly jabs at the haystack. That hat doesn't fit you. I'll grow into it. Right. His lip quivers a little. Grandmother's briefcase full of snakes. Right. Because that's a thing you have. That's our brother, I'm guessing. Okay. Your brother Rufus is standing here looking nervous. He's pretty good at looking nervous. Give him his puzzle back. Okay. Time for me to head west. I still don't understand where you're leaving. It's got a point, you know. Why are you going west anyway? To seek my fortune. Sounds good and vague. There's just no opportunity here, kid. If I'm gonna make something of myself, I gotta go where I can make some meat. Meat is the currency, of course. But it's so dangerous. 60% of the people who go west get killed within a year. And that statistic is from before the cows came home. Oh dear. I'll be okay. You worry about taking care of Mom and Dad. I'll worry about me. I still think you'll be dead by Crimbo. Right. We'll endeavor to avoid that. You give him a playful punch on the arm. Sure. You get a briefcase full of snakes. This is the briefcase you keep your favorite snakes in. Venom level 3, medicine level 3. Look inside. There are a lot of snakes in this briefcase. Let's extract some venom. You grab a bottle and squeeze some snake venom into it. We'll get a basic venom vial. Can we extract some medicine? Yes. We get snake medicine. Okay, so that decreases the levels. Leave them at 1 for now. Just in case we need that for something. Gives you the foraging skill. We'll have that skill. You read the book and learn all sorts of tricks for squeezing extra stuff out of cactuses and whatnot. You know how to live off the land by extracting food and booze and potions from the cactus parts of the land. You can forage basic goods from cacti. Okay. It's probably good to know early on. Unfortunately, while practicing your techniques, you accidentally squeeze the book into book juice, which it turns out isn't a real thing. So basically it disappears. Alright. Yep, we're going west. We literally went west, assuming that way was north. And we're riding on a cart full of beets. And for the sake of brevity, we're going to skip the credits. You just skipped a credits sequence where your characters rode a turnip. There were turnips, apparently. A turnip cart across the Great Plains and into the sleepy town of Boring Springs. Highlights of the trip included the credits, and apparently there was a boom operator on this game. I'm sure it was spectacular. Dirt water. Oh, can get a dusty turnip. We'll have that. We'll ignore that guy. There's some poo on the ground, which we can step in. Sign on the door reads, "Gone drinkin'. BS horsery." Right, okay. Can we do something with the cacti? They are pointy. We apparently cannot really harvest them. Maybe we need particular cacti for that. So we have the horsery, we have the bar, and we have the sheriff. And then we have some kind of trader. And then we have Alice something MD. And we have a cactus with a face. You approach the weird cactus man hybrid. He smiles at you. We say, "Howdy, cactus man." "Howdy yourself, and the name's Bill. Cactus Bill." "What happened to you, Bill?" "Well, to be honest, partner, I drank too much cactus beer and it turned me into a cactus. Doc Alice warned me this would happen, but I didn't listen." "And that's why they call you Cactus Bill?" "No, that's just a coincidence." "Well, alright then. Does it hurt?" "Does what hurt?" "You know, being a cactus." "Oh, no, it's actually kind of nice. The natural fermentation processes inside the cactus part of me keep me pretty drunk most of the time. Guess it is a mite boring." "Well, you also live in a town called Boring Springs. So, you know. It wouldn't be too bad. It wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You don't happen to have a newspaper or anything, do you?" "I don't." Okay, so we're going to look for a new newspaper for that guy. We're not allowed in Topeka anymore, apparently. Is that where we came from? We started on the west side. So we went west, we came from the west. Unless that is actually the east now. I don't know. Okay, we're not allowed in there. Let's talk to this guy. Step right up, step right up. Braid's the name and trades the game. You seriously doubt his name is Braid? "Howdy, Braid. What are you trading?" Today I'm trading locks for soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle." "Oh. 3 rattlesnake hides. We get a fine silver pocket watch. Okay. We don't have any of those things. So I guess we're going to go into the sheriff's office. "Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Boring Springs. I'm the sheriff in these parts." "The what?" He sighs. "The sheriff, okay? Blasted sign painters." "Say, you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would you?" "Well, sure. Why not?" "Great, because I happen to have some. There's a gang of hoodlums around here what call themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted him out and took my cell door with them. I ain't, well, it ain't much good without the door. I can imagine. And I need somebody tough, smart, and or slick to go fetch it back for me. Sure, we'll give that a shot. Funny you should say that, because I'm sending the deputy along with you to keep you out of trouble. Okay, so the deputy is... This pistol was deputized during one of Sheriff's most recent vendors. Alright, you deputized a gun. You're new in town, maybe you ain't noticed, but there ain't much to do here except drink. Here, let me write down where the Fricker Gang's hideout is for you. He makes a little note on your map. Discovered a new map location, the Fricker Gang's hideout. Alright, so we're going to go and rescue a cell door, I guess. Wanted for bird theft. Naked Mike Bernstein. Help wanted. Wanted poster artist. Apply in person at Yuma Marshall's office. Don't know who that is. Wanted Bimmy Fricker for face thieving. Okay then. Can I? A dirty mug. We got a mug. I don't know what we need that for, but we'll carry it for a while, I guess. You walk into the saloon, the crazy-eyed guy sitting to the left of the door shrieks and waves at you to get your attention. Hey, where's your hat, dagnabbit? Well, you can't drink in here without a hat. They ain't proper. He points to the take a hat, leave a hat box next to the door. Check out the box. You look through the hat box to find a battered derby. Looks like something you'd wear. Okay, so we got a hat from Pete. You heading west? If you want some company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just let me know. No pressure. Okay. Oh, there's a ton of people in here. And a box of hats. I want a double hat. What's wrong with that? Okay. There we could have used the lockpicking skill, I guess. Oh, we have a map now. We have a location on it. I'm going to hold off a little bit on that. The gun and the hat have auto-equipped. The hat gives us +1 moxie, which is charisma pretty much. Alright, let's talk to the barkeep. You walk up to the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign taped to the back wall reading, "Reward for lost mugs. 25 meat each." Okay. Howdy, cowgirl. Howdy, barkeep. Name's Bernadette. What brings you to our little backwater? Ask about work? Yep. Oh, the usual. I came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though. Any work around these parts? Unfortunately, Boring Spring already has more people than it has in it than jobs. It's more of an errand town, if you catch my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I'd recommend talking to the railroad people up by Dirtwater. Let's ask about errands. Okay. The hostlers need to help. Okay. I've got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cowpoke in from the gulch didn't wipe his boots off and got spores everywhere. We can probably handle the goblin, sure. Right. Weak fungicide. The liquid in this can is actually very powerful. It's just that it's tailored to kill weak fungi. Oh, right. Okay, so let's go take care of the goblin, I suppose. Oh, we have a lantern. The goblin shouts Briark. We'll attack. Let's use that. Oh. Well, that was easy. And we leveled up. Moxie, we got Moxie level 2. You got Moxie, kid. Oh, maybe Moxie isn't charisma. If I remembered wrong. So we do more damage. And take less damage, presumably. We'll get a bottle of whiskey. Pile of old newspapers. So that gets us the newspaper for Cactus Pete. The woman glares at you. You should probably just let her drink. Oh. We found Horace. I'm the town hostler. I don't know what that is. I'm the town horse selling guy. Alrighty. How's that working out? Oh, those horses are just flying out the door. So business is booming. Nice. No, I mean the horses keep running away. I haven't sold one in ages. Okay. Okay, so you went back to his shop. We found a spittoon that people spit into. We can look in it. Look closer. There's something shiny in it. We'll get it. You reach your hand toward the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air, like a greasy fog enveloping the stinking brass horror. It smells like the vomit through trough at a mesquite barbecue eating contest. I have no idea what that is, but never surrender. You plunge your hand into the awful soup. It makes a sound like glop. Your skin is burning. Your eyes start to water. Let's keep at it. Your fingers make contact with something. You pull your hand out of the devil's tureen slowly, not daring to risk splashing the contents all over yourself. You appear to have gotten some kind of ring, probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations. We got a nasty ring. Though getting this ring was traumatic, you have to admit that it was worth it. I would certainly say it was. That auto-equipped as well. Lovely. Sleeping. These two are playing poker, or at least trying to. They keep looking back and forth from their hands to the how to play poker card that came with their deck, biting their lips and concentrating real hard. We cannot play because we don't have meat. Okay. Right. Ew. Let's go talk to Cactus Pete over here. Oh, I can jump apparently. Don't know why I can jump, but I can. Let's give him a newspaper. Much obliged, partner. Now let's see here. What can I do to return the favor? Oh, I know. My shovel. Left behind the outhouse at Warhol Mine. It's yours if you go and get it. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. We also get 3 experience, and we just need 1 more to level up again. Okay. And I've covered up his face, apparently. What we're doing more, we're going to get that. Let's check out the horse. Oh, that's certainly a horse. They cost 1,000 meat each, and we have 0. Right, that... Oh, well, let's just ignore that. Okay. We're going to be looking for horses, apparently. In Orhole Mine, Boring Springs Boneyard, and Thousand Snakes Gulch. They apparently like environments that are thematically appropriate. Bag of homing oats. They are pigeon infused. Alright. This is quite a silly game. Oh, hello. We got a couple of needles, which we found in a couple of haystacks. And this guy wanted to trade some needles. We'll take some dynamite for a needle. Damages an enemy in combat and is sometimes useful outside of combat as well. Lovely! Didn't we have 2 needles? Apparently not, unless I got 2 dynamite. No. Okay. Not sure what happened to the second needle. Let's go to the Fricker Gang's hideout. Hello. Thud Fricker. The Fricker Gang's intrepid lookout appears to be taking a little nap. What to do? We can just shoot him. That might alert the other ones, though. Let's wake him up. You poke Thud with your boot. He slowly gets to his feet. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Thud is, well, let's say he's no Rhodes Scholar. If we assume that it's 7 years from now and that idiom makes sense. You feel bad about the idea of killing him. Yeah. Let's tell him to walk away. Don't know if he's going to do it. Oh, he did. Okay. He'll probably be fine in the desert, I guess. I guess we're honorable. That's nice. Maybe. Ooh, this looks... Oh. It's a beer barrel cactus, which we can harvest because we have foraging. You squeeze a mug's worth out of the flowers. A mug of cactus beer. We got another mug and a pair of silver cufflinks, which we can't use. I guess they might be worth money or something. One of the Fricker boys is dozing in a bathtub. We time up. You grab a nearby length of rope and carefully tie his hands together, and then to the handles of the tub. The sheriff can come collect him later, and we'll let sleeping bandits lie. He doesn't look very tired, but whatever. You cautiously approach the Fricker gang. I see the door over there. They're pretty engrossed in their poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on their conversation for a while. The one with the eye patch is quiet. You gather that his name is Snipe, and that the squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. What's your play here? Let's approach them and talk. Howdy boys, Dillman. The one without the eye patch raises an eyebrow at you. Who are you? How'd you get past Thud and Soapy? What do you want? Let's be straightforward. I'm here for the sheriff's door. I'll show you the door. The door to hell. Right. It's kind of mediocre as far as one-liners go, I think, but Sure, let's fight, I guess. Snake whip. Melee. Deploy snake. We'll do that. And then we're going to shoot. No, my snake. We apparently only had a single action point. Can I use... How much health? You have 7 health left. You only have 5 health. So we can kill you with some snake poison. And then we can shoot you. Perfect! Victory! Level up. The leaders of the Fricker gang are dead by your hand. The sheriff will be proud of you. Though you're not sure how your mother would feel. Gain 10 experience. I mean, gain some glamour. Glamour is your appreciation of the finer things in life. As it increases, you'll be able to consume more cocktails. And you'll also be able to afford them. Plus 20% meat gains. Plus 5% item finding bonus. Plus 1 liver capacity. Alright. We'll recover the door. There's a mug on the table. Have that. More treasure, I guess. We'll collect the door. Can't do anything with that. Alright, I guess we're leaving. And we can head back to Boring Springs. And we're going to go visit the sheriff. I did not mean to go in there. I see the Fricker gang hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Did you rescue my cell door? Indeed we did. Nice work, stranger. This here prison cell just got about 4 times more secure. Alright. Are there any Fricker boys left for me to round up? Yeah, 1 or 2 that are asleep on the job. Alright, we got some more meat. A lot of meat, actually. Got another little task for you if you got the time. Should be a lot simpler than the last one. Okay, so we gotta get a new lock. I know where we can get a new lock. We needed something for that, though. We need soap. Did Soapy have a soap? Did Soapy have soap? Let's double check. Jump. No. I suppose we'll have to get soap elsewhere. Let's visit another location. What's more likely to have soap? A gulch, a boneyard, or a mine? None of them really scream soap, do they? We'll go to the mine because why not? Found a shovel. Found some meat in a mine cart. Is this a meat mine? What kind of mine is this? Instructions for the cargo elevator. Level 1 blasting cap storage. Level 2 plungers. Both kinds. Okay. Level 3 tools. Where are we? blasting caps. Okay, we need a crowbar. What if we set this to level 3 tools? Oh, okay. So apparently, oh, we do have a needle. Pretty sure I didn't see that before, and apparently use them to pick locks. And we got a crowbar, and then we can go to level 1 and pry open one of the crates, get a blasting cap, and then we can go to level 2 and get ourselves a plunger. Add the blasting cap as well. I thought we would have to do that. And then we can get deeper into the mine, and we find a horse. Feed her some oats, I guess. You take a handful from the bag and toss some in your mouth. Ouch. It's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dry cat food. Don't ask. Apparently we've tried that. You smile to show the horse that you're fine and realize that you've unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Geez, these are powerful. The horse looks at you wearily as you re-enter with a cheerful wave. So we'll try again. Okay, finally feed her the oats. Apparently the horse is Batman. Okay then. We can dig. We got a silver nugget. And oh, you found a crack. You bend down and shine your lantern into the crack in the rock. You just barely make out the square shape down in there. Well out of arm's reach. Looks like somebody dropped a small metal box into the hole. Though you don't know if that was to hide it or discard it. If you're truly desperate to find out what's in there, you could try reasoning with the rock. Your primary argument would be a bundle of dynamite. Perhaps you could persuade the hole to widen enough to grab the box. Right. So we need 3 dynamite for that. So I guess we need to find more needles. Okay. So we didn't find any soap there. Let's go to the boneyard. Find another mug. There's a bunch of graves. Ooh, hello. A skeleton. You're not getting past it without a scuffle. Alright, scuffle it is. We'll just shoot it. Apparently we have the crowbar as a melee weapon. Our gun does more damage. So I don't know why we would use that. And we leveled up and got some more glamour. Found a ghost horse, or translucent horse. A very badly drawn horse. You approach the weird semi-transparent horse cautiously so as to not startle her. Though you quickly come to the realization that this is not a horse that startles easily. Okay. Okay. Sprinkle the oats with just a little bit of grave dirt and hold them out again. The horse gazes expressionlessly at them and then eats them. Okay, so that's the second horse taken care of, I suppose. And those look pointy, and we can't advance any further. Alright, let's go to the gulch, I suppose. We have to fight a snake to advance. Alright, that's an odd method of locomotion for a snake. Okay, you've slain a snake. Before long, they'll call you Snake Murder and Bernadette. We collect 1 venom and 1 medicine. Right. Let's fight the next one. And that got the drop on us, I suppose. I guess that this is how we refill our bag, or our briefcase. Briefcase? Is that? Yeah, briefcase full of snakes. This snake looks really angry. You're gonna need every trick in the book to beat this one. I'm sure we will. At least we regain health between fights. Oh, this was a tough snake. Can you poison a snake? Ow. We'll do some healing. And then some shooting. I think we'll live. We shoot again. Victory. And we level up. And we level up Deadeye. You're a crack shot. You can bullseye a bullseye at 300 paces. You can shoot a fish in a barrel, even if the fish is really small and the barrel is really big. 3 plus 3 pistol attack damage. All right. That is useful. We're hitting all the cacti, and we find a crazy horse. Apparently, look him in the eyes. You calmly look the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed in a glassy 1,000-yard stare, and the other is revolving madly in its socket, like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. He looks to be calling down. Little now that it's clear you aren't actually made of spiders, though. Pretty sure we aren't, so that's certainly true. You carefully and gently pat the horse's nose. He twitches a bit, okay, a lot, but seems to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul or whatever madness is bouncing around in that skull of his. We'll feed him the oats. Alright. So that was it. I guess we only went to these places to get the horses. Let's talk to this guy. We get 300 meat. I don't know how you spotted her hiding in that mine, but thanks for sending back my dark horse. Looks like my pale horse made it back safe. Thanks for your help. And thanks for finding my crazy horse. He was eating loco weed again, wasn't he? And we get a total of 1,000 meat. You said something earlier about an injury. Yeah, I busted my knee while mucking out the showroom. Don't ask how, it's embarrassing. I was gonna get Doc Alice to look at it, but she gave up doctoring. Oh. Why would she do that? Nobody knows. She just shut herself up in her office. Said she wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual nurse, or... I'm pretty sure she was just being sarcastic. Well, we did find something like that in the basement. Nurse brand whiskey. This whiskey is too cheap for you to even consider drinking it. Given your legendarily low standards, that's really saying something. Alright, so can we buy a horse? Can you sell me a horse? Sure thing. I should warn you though, horses get mighty attached to their riders. Once you buy one, you won't be able to change your mind later. Okay. Let's take the shifty looking dark one. Good choice. She's a sneaky one. I'll sell her to you for 1,000 meat. When you say sneaky... Well, she's real quiet. She likes dark places. That sounds good. Well... Bats. Horse. Yes. Bat horse a horse. It's got a nice ring to it. It does indeed. Alright, free with every horse purchase is a complimentary map. Southeast west map. Right. Well, go back to the bar. Did we have something to do here? I don't think we did. We could... I took care of that goblin. Oh, we didn't actually turn that in. We got 200 meat for that. I knew it was a stand-up gal the moment you walked in here. Here you go. It's the least I can do by way of thanks. Right. We found some mugs. You hand in the recovered mugs and collect your bounty. You get 125 meat for that. Who's the lady drinking whiskey out of a beer mug? That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby. Real tough broad. I ain't recommend you pester her. Lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some pent-up frustrations about it. I guess this is her. Won't bother her right now. Oh, you can shovel this. Nice, we got some muscle. I don't know what that is for exactly. Muzzle is a measure of how beefy you are. It affects how much damage you do when you hit stuff, and how much damage you take when you get hit. Alright, so it's kind of like Moxie, but for melee rather than ranged. Got the honorable perk. We have quests, but where are the quests? No, not options. Oh. Okay. That... I don't know if this is intentional, but... Colorblind mode. Ah, the game is in black and white. Alright. Still can't do anything here. Found another mug. Let's talk to this, I guess. Offer whiskey. Whiskey delivery for you, Doc. What brand? Nurse whiskey. Your favorite, I'm led to believe. Alright, so we get to enter Doc Alice's house. That is a lot of TNT. Next to a fireplace. And this is where I'm going to end the video. This is a very, very silly game, but it is great, I think. and it's, well, it's very enjoyable. Don't really have too much to say about it, except that I like it, and that if you enjoy this kind of humor you've seen so far, and if you have some nostalgia about Kingdom of Loathing, then this would be for you. And if you don't like what you've seen in this video, there would be a lot more of this throughout the rest of the game. I don't know how long it is really, but I think it's pretty long actually, a couple of hours at least. Just one playthrough, because you can play all the different classes and you can do things differently. There are some choices, relatively simple ones, but choices nonetheless. So, with that, I will see you in the next video.